don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading. Fucking hell! Oh my god! This game is going to give me a heart attack! Sup guys, the name's Rena and welcome back to Doki Literature Club. Or should I say hell, because this is what it is right now. Last where we left off, I'm pretty sure you guys know what happened. Sayori is not here anymore. I believe she was deleted from the game. I don't know how, but I did mention last time Monika is a fourth wall breaker. So I'm like thinking maybe Monika deleted her. Also, is it me? Or did she just get closer? Ignoring the fact anyway, trying to recap, Monika, stay away right now. Okay, anyway, trying to recap the situation, Sayori has been deleted from the game because once we saw how it started, it was like a bunch of blurry words and glitching and whatnot, and it was just like, why? So, once again, we joined the literature club. Yeah. We got introduced to Yuri and Natsuki again, and we did a poem. I guess we got Yuri this time. Anyway, we're just gonna... Yeah, let's just keep going. Hi again, Rena. Hi to you too, Monika. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Yep. Nah, don't worry. Wait a minute. Did Monika zoom in and I didn't even notice? Monika, no, please back up. Back up, please. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Don't do that, Yuri. Don't do that. Don't fucking do that. Your face got all glitched. Thanks for keeping your promise, Rena. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh my god! Natsuki! Hi! Is it me or is Yuri's eye slipping off? I don't know if that's the case, but it's probably just me. I'm probably just hallucinating right now with all these friggin' glitches. I'm so sorry. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already know you already had to be dragged here by Monika. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Ah! Monika's blocking the words! What the fuck? Ah! Get away! I can't read! Wait, maybe I can. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room. Yep, she said that. I can read it loud and clear. Monika, please get away. I need to read the text. I can't read. Thank you, Monika. Thank you. Natsuki finds herself stuck between, say, Monika and manga. Manga is literature! Oh, God. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. This game is too close for comfort! Yuri, please back away. I'm sorry, Rena. I'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. I think... I could be hallucinating. I don't know. I can't tell what's real anymore. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Yuri's eye is slipping off. Or it could just be me. That I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She ain't cute. She's not cute. She a yandere. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh, thank God, everything's back to normal. I didn't want nothing. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monika to kick off. Okay, nope, skip. That doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression. Waiting for this time, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. Alright, since Sayori is, we got most stuff for Yuri, so now we're going to talk to Yuri. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Oh wait, yeah, we already went through this the last time. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and eyes me for a split second. Then makes her hide her face. Sorry, I was just spacing out. Guys, I'm gonna skip this because I can't. As you can see, it says I can't skip. I don't know why, but I've seen this before, so I'm just gonna briefly read fast, because we don't know what else is gonna pop up, because there's a lot of glitches and whatever, so I just wanna not ruin that experience, I guess. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, something I made it okay. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, I probably would have noticed. I'm just rereading a bit of this. That's the book you gave me. I wanted to reread some of it. I need to slow down. Not for any particular reason, just curious. How come you have 2 copies? When I stopped at the bookstore. That's not what I meant. I mean, just happened to buy 2 of them. Yeah, that's it. I see, There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri's not telling me, and I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Yeah. Ominous looking eye symbol. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. That's not what we read last time. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. What the fuck? Game? What the fuck? You just made Yuri even more scary. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and fixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. Wait a minute. No. Never mind. I think I'm just seeing things again. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Sure. Another thing about the limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? What do you mean, kind of? Just tell me what kind of means. Are you sure it's not really dark? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from... Where in the world does it sound nice? The entire story sounds dark. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? I don't know anymore. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy this kind of stories. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy, reclusive on the end of the night, blah, 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 blah. It's just like this kind of story. kind of challenges you to look at straight, blah, 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 and horrible things happen. But because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless, where did that come from? The text changed. Oh my god. And suddenly, I'm rambling again, aren't I? What the fuck? What the fuck is this game? I'm not happy about that. What the hell? That just came from nowhere. I'm rambling, not again. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. You're not. Well, I guess it's alright, but I feel like Shalane have this problem where I lay thin. Whoa! My body, what? What is your body? I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. What the fuck, man? So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading. Fucking hell! Oh my god! This game is going to give me a heart attack. This game is going to be the death of me, I tell you right now. Yes, I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? Let me just get the book. Quickly retrieve the book I had and put it in my bag. So it's fine to sit here, slip in the seat. Are you sure? You seem a little... I need to calm down. Whew! A little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company. I see. Well, just tell me if I'm distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I start with reading in company. It's a familiar presence. Not a particularly bad thing. Maybe I'm scared if there's another jump scare. Oh my god. Maybe a little maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. Please don't jump out and scare me! Sorry, looking at her own book. Glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just bathing. What? I don't know what the hell was that. There was words, but I couldn't read it quickly. Fucking hell. You really don't have to apologize a lot. You really do apologize a lot, do you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... this should work. Slide. I suppose so. To close, we lean our shoulders. I guess that makes it difficult to turn the page. Here you go. I'm scared. I'm scared. Yuri takes the left arm, holds the side of the book in the forefinger. I do the same with my right arm, the right side. That way I turn the page, blah, blah, blah. But then holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting. It's as if we can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page? Sorry, I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face and her eyes meet. I don't know how to feel better, but I'm sorry. I'm talking really fast. Oh god, like shit. Anxiety is high right now. I'm so sorry, guys. This game is not healthy. Oh god. Whew. It'll be okay. It's just a game. Just a game. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. You no longer ask me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she's finished. Continue the first chapter in silence, even though turning each page almost feel like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the paper, laying it flat over her side. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main the main character kind of reminds me a little bit. Eh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? Her face is kind of weird. I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry, I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling all right? Huh? Yuri's being a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands to her chest as to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri's freaking me out. Yuri's freaking me out even more than before. Oh my god. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Technically she's a yandere, so yeah. Rena? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. Little strange. We'll go with that. So you don't know anything? Nah. Stop! Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does it sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Excuse me. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up, I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem? Yuri's not there. Yuri's not on there. I'm gonna share it with Natsuki first. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. I'm gonna leave my mouse there for safe measure. Huh? Brenda, you're not gonna take this clip. If you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I've read this. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just to be honest, I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be sophisticated. So people don't take my writing seriously, but isn't the point of poems to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make... yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard, like in this poem, seeing everyone blah, 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 blah. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice things about some writers, blah, 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 blah. Like I said, blah, 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 blah. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line, blah. So you did. I guess more went into that I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here. Guess not. Decided to humor her. Don't really blah, blah, blah. Now, Monika. Go ahead. Enlighten me. Hi, Rena. Having a good time so far? Yeah, it is an understatement. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring up things, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow. Anyway, want to share your poem? It's kind of embarrassing. Don't worry, Rena. We're all a little embarrassed today, but it's that sort of bear that we all learn to get past. Yeah, that's true. And Monica, my poem. Great job. I was going ooh in my head. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but first I did not expect the blah blah blah. Guess I underestimated you. It's easier for me to give blah blah blah. Now where it counts when I put some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? About the imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that it's a bad thing, though, but sometimes I get the impression he's totally given up on people. I'm sorry, I'm speaking too fast for you guys. It's just the same text. Like, there's so much time on her own. It's probably but that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged. She must really starve for social interactions. I'll blame her. Blah blah blah. Like earlier, I think she gets too stimulated. She ends up withdrawing and looking for a long time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. All right. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Sure, don't worry, I'm not very good. She's pretty confident. Well, that's because I have to sound confident, blah, blah, blah. I see. Let's read it. Hole in the wall, hold of at bear, swallowing my fears. I brandish my pen. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, hold on. This poem is different. My bad. Hole in wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So, what'd you think? It's very freeform. So I'm not really the right person. It's okay. Yes. Blah, 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 blah. When performed, it can be really powerful with inspiration. Well, I'm not sure how to put it. Guess you could say I had some kind of It's been influencing my poems. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets two-faced. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. Keep the pen at the same spot. Just move your hand. Go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Finally, showing it to Yuri. Oh boy, I'm scared. As Yuri reads the poem, my nervous eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Huh? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't have to do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? I should be the one getting nervous. Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just mean, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. He traces her fingers along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. When Sayori finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, blah, blah, blah. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go to writing simple poems. It's finding As the most challenging part might take you some time, but I'll practice and learn and try new things. I hope that give you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased how? Well, never mind. Shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if you apologize to yourself or to me or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily if this is a real opportunity. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's kind of funny after all. This isn't supposed to be a literature club. Ghost under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate the ember glow bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, comes, breathing, air of the present, living in the light flickers, I flicker back. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. I tried, you know. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. I like the poem, even though it's short. It's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. This is our first time sharing. I wanted to write something a little more mild, something easy to digest. Are you into ghosts? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Glance over it, but remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering her in her last remaining place of comfort, I move let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. Huh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Rena. Me too. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. So if everyone is judging me for the mediocre writing abilities, and even though it's really bad, there's no way my bones can stand upstairs. The music is getting weird. The music is getting weird. I don't like it at all. It was just weird. It's a literature club. Oh, it's because it says literature club. That's why. Yes, that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika's writing something in her notebook. My name's Yuri and Natsuki. Usually exchange. Oh boy, this. I wonder how it's gonna turn out now with this fight because Sayori's not here anymore. This is not gonna be good. As they read in, I watch their expression, fear and frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? No, it's nothing. Natsuki decisively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. I'm scared. I'm really scared. You mean if try that hard to come up with something nice? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Rena did too, so based on that, I gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. Blah, I don't expect to change anytime soon, blah. Which I haven't yet. I really like my poem too, you know. Even though he even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh boy. That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Red appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Oh boy. My advice more? How did you know he doesn't appreciate my advice more? Okay, guys, you need to calm down, please. We don't want this fight again. Are you that full of yourself? No, if I was full of myself, I would deliberately go on my way to make everything I do really cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger. Okay, no. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! You know, your own insecurities on others like that. You really act the same as you look. Oh, God! You really act as long as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking. You want to be edgy, bitch? Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. Oh my God, what is happening? See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves as they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. I'm not liking this, Yuri. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The music, it's not helping. It's not helping at all. The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Yo, that wasn't nice. Oh my God, you already do, don't you? That's not nice either. Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Brenna hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me and she just noticed I was standing here. Brenna! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I get a dragon in the first time? I was probably thinking so. Of course. Oh, God. I didn't get to read all of that. I have to agree with somebody. Okay, Yuri. Don't. Come on. Don't do this. Don't. Come on. No. Come on. Just Yuri. Come on. No. Is it wanting me? No. It wants me to pin Natsuki. No. I want Yuri. Come on. Monika, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh my God, Monika. Monika, what the fuck? I'm scared. What do you want? Hey, Rana. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. There's no music. I'm scared. Monika, what the fuck? Probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. I don't want to be alone with Monika. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes, but never had it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Oh, she's doing this just for me to spend time with her. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh no, she's crying. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms on her forehead. Oh boy, she probably said something. I want Sayori back! Yuri? I didn't mean it! I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Brenna, please don't hate me. Please! I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. You know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. I'm pretty sure she probably won't. I don't know what she said, but still. Please let there be some kind of music. Completely. What? Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm the vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It just, I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Rena. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate you. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I guess we're writing a poem now? Once again, we're aiming for Yuri. Crimson. Vivid. Frightening. Memories. Depression. My head hurts. Oh god. Whew. Bliss. No. Variance. Melancholy. Uncontrollable. Incongruent. Graveyard. Sensation. Stable. Defeats. Heaven sent. Intellectual. Unending. Oh my god. Together. Massacre. Pleasure. I'm scared. Oh god. Guys, that's enough. That's enough. My heart can't take it anymore. The last video was probably a lot, but still, this is way more than I can take. My heart can't take all of this. Oh boy. Oh, I really need to calm down. Oh boy. Alright. Okay, we're gonna stop here. I don't know what's going on. My head is spinning. I probably breathed a little too fast during this. I'm gonna go calm down. Don't worry, I'll be okay, I guess. I just need to calm down and take a break from this game for a little bit, you know. Alright. Anyways, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys like to see more of my videos, then click subscribe. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!